Alright guys, welcome back to the channel and to a video that I've been debating to make for a little bit now, but I figured as I made this video last year for 2020, I may as well make the same video for 2021 because I feel like I just need to, and there's a lot of stuff I need to talk about that I haven't been able to mention on my channel because obviously I've been focusing on my Let's Plays and stuff. I think this is the first sit down video I've made since like probably the cancel culture video. That's like 9 months ago. I mean, I used to always make sit down videos, and now I don't anymore. I rarely make them now. But anyway, this year, or this video, I'm going to be talking about my personal 2021, because last year I was talking mainly about, I was talking about mine as well, but most of it was about like the whole 2020, about how like it was shit, how it was good, like what everyone else's 2020 was like. This video I want to make it more about me. No offense, like, not to be like egotistical or anything, but for like, this one I need to talk about myself more, because you know I've been dealing with a lot more stuff this year than last year. Because last year was like, it was bad. I won't say this year was bad, but like this year I got more used to things, which meant my anxiety went all over the place. But anyway, where do I start? COVID's still here, yay, and right now it's still having this new variant, which is fun. But yeah, man, this year has not been easy for me for a lot of reasons. I've had anxiety attacks all over the place. My Crohn's has been all over the place. And if you follow me on Twitter, you'll probably know the reason. It's mainly to do with not being able to see my dad. I haven't seen him. This video is probably going out, obviously, on the 31st of December. I haven't seen my dad I've FaceTimed him, but that's not the same as seeing him in person, isn't it? I haven't seen him in person since the start of March in 2020. That's almost 2 years. Now, I know some people could say, "Oh, I haven't seen my dad in ages," but that's because either your dad, it's mainly because either your dad moved away, not from you. Like, I'm not saying your dad left you, but like, either you don't want to see your dad, or your dad's moved somewhere. It means you can't see him. My dad, I used to see him a lot before COVID. I mean, not a lot, but a fair few times. Because he's a submariner, so obviously he has to go like in a submarine around the world sometimes, which is what he's doing right now. He's had to do it a lot this year and last year, and obviously because of lockdown and stuff, I could never see him. And we always said that once he came back, I would be able to see him, but he always came back, and there would be this lockdown. Because the first lockdown in 2020 was hell for me. Wasn't fun. Yada 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 yada. My dad went out to sea, and like stuff had been getting eased again. He came back, and Boris literally put us back into a lockdown. Sick. And then that lockdown lasted until like, I don't know how long, probably like March, April 2021, which obviously I wasn't enjoying because I had to do college work from my house, and I didn't like that at all. And it was just like, my anxiety was going through the roof. And obviously we went back to college, which means I got to see my friend again, Finn, which obviously helped a lot. And then obviously my dad wasn't going like to sea, but he was still at his base, and which means he had a lot of stuff to do, so I couldn't see him. And I said FaceTiming him was still good. I could still technically see him, but it's not as the same as seeing him in person, you know. But yeah, like. And then there's a few moments I've had where I've just freaking broke down, and there's something I need to say about what happened, which I'm not going to say now. I'll get into that later. Yeah, I'm hoping he's coming back at the start of 2022, and there's been rumours of another lockdown. And if we go into another lockdown, literally when he comes back, I may just quit. Not quit YouTube or quit life, no, but I may just like I may just like quit caring at this point. What's the point of me getting my hopes up to see my dad if Boris is literally just going to put us in another lockdown when he comes back? Now, I don't want this video to be like all sympathetic for me. I just want you to know what my feelings have been for this year. And I want to know in the comments what you felt like this year. Like, what's your 2021 been like? So you can leave it in the comments. We can have a little conversation about stuff and how hopefully 2022 will be better. Which I'm hoping for. I need a good year, man. Like, I need a really good year, because 2020 and 2021 have not been achieved. I said last year, I hope 2021 will be better. Yeah, I didn't know it would be this bad for me. I didn't know my anxiety would go through the roof and I'd have freaking multiple breakdowns and stuff. Yeah, like I just don't want to. And I'll be real with you. I'll be real with you lot. I don't normally burst down. Okay, see, this is what I mean. When I normally get like this, I can't speak. So, yeah, excuse me for a minute. I don't normally break down in tears as much as I have this year. Not because I say I try to be hard, like, you know, hard, not like, oh, yeah, I didn't cry because I don't need to cry because I'm a man. Like, I don't really need that. If I need to cry, I need to cry. Same with everyone. If you need to, like, just let it out, just let it out. Because if you keep it in, as Mum always says, you're just going to get ill. And it's not going to help your mental health. Because obviously, when I panic, it gets my Crohn's to have an aneurysm. Like it gives me my stomach massive cramps, massive pains. And that's why I try not to panic too much and try and hold it all in. But then when I hold it all in, it just gets worse, and then I end up probably having a Crohn's flare, which I haven't, but it has almost happened. But yeah, hopefully in 2022 it'll be better. I can see my dad and his mum, my nan, said I'm gonna get spoilt, which fingers crossed. You know, money spent on you. It's a great feeling. Uh, but yeah, this year has been easy for me, for a lot of people. YouTube wise, I'm still enjoying it YouTube wise. Obviously, I haven't grown as much as last year, which obviously don't really mind. No, I prefer just making content for you guys that you guys enjoy. I hit 1k subs this year, which I said was my goal in the last video. Well, I think I did. But yeah, I hit 1k subs. Big W. Yeah, I've been creating the content I like. Right now we're playing LA Noire. We're focusing now on one game. I used to focus on only two, but then that just also messed up my mental state, and like I was getting really burnt out of YouTube, and I was like, okay. Took a break, took like a week or like around 10-day break, and went to just making one game per Let's Play. So right now I'm doing LA Noire. Next will probably be Days Gone, and yada yada yada. I've posted a list on my community tab, so you can go check it there. Anyway, enough of the YouTube stuff and Twitch. I mean, I haven't even talked about Twitch, but yeah, Twitch has been a big part of my life this year. Obviously, I haven't streamed as much recently as much as I like to, because I mainly use Twitch to help my YouTube, but I've been stuck to just recording. Because I prefer recording over streaming on Twitch and then doing it that way. Because I feel like that would have been easier for me. But anyway, aside of Twitch and YouTube, 2021, I wish it would have been better and not as shit it was. And I'm gonna say the thing I said I was gonna say like a few minutes ago. This happened maybe like a good month or two ago, and fucking hell, man. Alright, hang on, give me a minute. One day I was just not having a good day, and my mum and my brother were not at home. I think mum was at work, brother's at school, and I was just having a shit day. A really shit day. I was like, what if it made it all better if I just made myself scarce? Made myself disappear? And that's what I did. Well, I nearly did. I left my house with no intention of ever going back. So I was going to leave, make myself scarce, and make sure I would never be seen or heard from again. So you probably know what my intentions were. I'm not going to say the word, because that word can be very, like... That word can be very, not offensive to people, but you know what I mean. I don't want to say the words in case, like, some people don't like me saying the word, because it can be very, it can mess with people's minds, if that is easier. It begins with S. That's all I'm saying. It begins with S. That's what I was thinking of, that's what I was going to be trying to do. And I was close to doing it. And be real with you, I wasn't one of the two that go outside and change your mind. I actually walked to the place that I was going to do it, and I was like literally so close to doing the thing that probably would have been the wrong decision, because I have a lot of people in my life who, like, have always been there for me. I have a mum, my brother, my friends, Finn, Ben, Callum and Courtney. They've always been there when I've been through these hard times. And yeah, it was just a sense of I got there and then it just hit me, you know. It just hit me in a sense of just like, what are you doing, mate? And then I was like, nah, this isn't what I need to do. So I stopped myself, I turned around and I walked back home. And little did I know, as soon as I got home, my mum and brother were already there, and mum was like, where have you been? And I just fell into her arms and just started crying. And then I told her everything. I was scared of telling her because I thought she would get angry at me. That's why I don't like telling my mum things, because I thought she'd get angry at me. I don't really like getting yelled at. That's one of the things like my mental health or like things. If I get yelled at, it doesn't really help me that much. Obviously, sometimes yelling can help me in some way, but I don't really like getting yelled at. That's why I try not to do many stupid things, or like, you know, backchat my mum, because I know she'll probably yell at me, and that's not going to help my situation. But yeah, I told her everything, and she was very warm-hearted to it. She was very, very warm-hearted to it. She told me all the things we could do to help, and if I could maybe go to the doctor, talk about it. I don't want to, but that could probably be a better option to do if I'd go talk to a doctor about it, or a therapist. I don't really want to go into therapy because I don't think that would help me either. But yeah, now you all know that could have happened, because if I did do that, the game would have changed. Like, if I wasn't here, then this channel would officially be dead. My Twitch would be dead. And I probably would have hurt a lot of people in the meantime. So I am very, very blessed and very happy that I didn't do it. Because it would have been a very stupid thing to do. Very stupid thing to do. So I want to say, to the bottom of my heart, everyone watching this video right now, friends, just subscribers, you are all like my second family, or you are all a part of my family. You've been there from the start, and you're going to be there till it ends. Well, I don't think I'll be whacking out a video when I'm 70. You know what I mean? I may be whacking out a video when I'm 70, because there's like people who are in the 70s doing YouTube. Voice crack. It's good start case. But yeah, this year has been easy. I hope it gets better. I've tried to see my friends a lot. I haven't yet got my ID to go into, like, I don't really say I want to go into pubs and get drunk, because I don't really want to drink alcohol that much, because I don't think I want to be that kind of guy, you know. So obviously 2022, I hope gets better. I hope YouTube and Twitch, I can continue doing that. Obviously I work in a place in Timoth right now, which hasn't really affected everything. Sometimes it gets me stressed. That's caused me to have a few moments here and then. But yeah, man. 2021, for me personally wise, has been shit. Gaming wise, like, a lot of games have come out this year that I haven't really played. Well, I still need to play Resident Evil Village, which is on my list. I played It Takes Two with Callum on my Twitch, like, a few months ago now, and we made a meme out of it, just called Boss Fight. And it was hilarious. I need to find another game that's like a co-op game that I can play with him on Twitch, because they're always hilarious. I did Saints Row 3 with Ben, but the video got taken down because, you know, some fucking twat thought we copyright it. Dickhead. And but yeah, I'll see if I can try to find a way to get that video back, even though I probably can't. It got taken down. I haven't got the video on PlayStation anymore. So yeah, it's fun. So yeah, 2022, hopefully better. I've got a lot of games planned. Games like Resident Evil Village 7, Days Gone, Ghost of Tsushima, Horizon Zero Dawn. Hopefully if I like that game, I can then get Horizon Forbidden West. I think that game's going to be on PS4. Hopefully. 2022, I'm hoping to get like obviously I work at Timmins. I want to get like a job where I can, like, you know, earn enough so that I can maybe get my own place, I get my own flat, so then I can get a better gaming setup, maybe PlayStation 5, so I can get better exclusives and stuff. But yeah, man. Like, I hope 2022. That I can't. I need to start speaking very slowly. Because when I get into these moments, I always speak really quickly. So if you didn't understand what I just said, I'm saying that hopefully I can get a better job. Not the job. Not that I don't like the job I have now. But hopefully I can get a job where I can like earn a fair bit, like a month, and then get my own place. Maybe get a new, better setup. Maybe get a PlayStation 5. So then Ben can't keep bragging about it with his PS5 thing. So if he watches this, he knows what I'm on about. But yeah, if 2021, or not 2021, if 2022 starts with me being able to see my dad, then it already will be better than the last 2 years. Because if I see him in person, I don't know what I'm going to do. We're probably going to hug for like a good minute. Because we haven't seen each other for so long. Like, so long. And what hurts more, as I said in this last video, or last year's video, that we said in 2020 we would see each other more. Like, because he wouldn't be able to go out to sea until later in the year, and he wouldn't be busy at all. Then COVID hit, then we said the same for this year, and the same thing happened. So we haven't said anything for 2022, so hopefully we didn't jinx it this time. Nothing's gonna happen. Because when I heard this new COVID Omicron variant, I literally just had loads of PTSD in my head about the whole starting from scratch with lockdowns from March 2020, and it just messed with my head. Like, my head has been like spinning around, like, not in a good way, like in a very bad way. I've said a lot of shit that without me even saying it, like a lot of, you know, HMS stuff on Twitter, which has offended a few people, and then I realised, like, what the fuck am I saying? Like, I need serious fucking help. And yeah, it's just stuff like I say when I'm like not in a good state of mind without even saying it. That's just the kind of things that I don't like about anxiety. Like, for me anyway, I don't know if anyone else has this, but you say stuff without realising you say it, and it can end up like being offensive to some people. And then you realise, like, what the fuck did I just say? Why did I say that? Well, that's happened to me a good few times this year. And yeah, I'm just hoping that doesn't happen in 2022. My mental state can get better. The Omicron variant, I heard, at first it was, I mean, it still is a big deal in the UK. But obviously I've got a booster jab now. It was affecting me at start. Like, my arm was hurting. I was getting a bit of a headache. But now I'm all good. Like, I can actually move my arm now. My headache is not there. And just, yeah, I've tried to, like, not cry in this video, because then it'd be, I mean, it could be good clickbait. But no, like, no, I shouldn't really think about that. But yeah, I've met a lot of good new content creators this year. I'm not gonna name drop him. I mean, I could do that, but you know, I met a YouTuber who I normally watch nowadays. Like, when I first started watching her, she had like like maybe 3k subs, 4k subs, maybe around there. And now today she has like 25k subs, and it's mental, absolutely mental. And then the streamer I found about first on YouTube. I found it on YouTube, but I found out she does Twitch. And yeah, I found her like around July, and I've been pretty much going to all of her streams since then. And yeah, those two mainly are the YouTube and Twitch stream. Actually, no, there's been another Twitch stream I found from the YouTuber that I watch. So yeah, they've been getting me through it and stuff. I always like tell them about it and stuff, because they have a Discord channel, which I'm in both, and they both have a venting section. And if I need to just vent, even if I can't be on Twitter, I'll just do it there. And they've always been the first one to, like, you know, say I hope you're okay, hope you get better, all this stuff, all that malarkey. So yeah, it's great when you know you have people who you can rely on, people who you can, you know, talk to. Because I've had that this year. If I didn't have that this year, then I probably would have been in a broken state the whole year. The whole fucking year. But 2022, I'm going to see my dad. Hopefully, I can get my ID. Hopefully, 2022, I can do a lot more things that I want to do in 2021. Hopefully, the Omicron variant won't make it worse. But I saw yesterday that it's going to be 70% less severe. 70% less severe. That boosters are working. So that's kind of helped calm my nerves about the whole lockdown thing. But, I don't know. I just hope. I still haven't been able to get COVID yet. Luckily. It's probably because I've got boosters and I got the vaccine, the boosters early than everyone else. Makes any sense? But yeah, I saw on Twitter my mate Jamie, Jamie Hills, he literally tested positive yesterday. Like, testing positive 2 days before Christmas is a humongous L. I mean, but the thing I saw, when he showed it on Twitter, that the tea, it wasn't like a strong tea, if that makes any sense. Like, the lie on the tea, it wasn't like fully showing. So I'm hoping that means that his COVID that he has isn't as severe, or like as, not deadly, what's the word? Like, it basically isn't going to last as long as other COVIDs, other COVID people have had. Because if it's a strong tea, then it probably is going to last like a good like week, 10 days. Unless he took the picture before it got all, fully visible on the lateral flow test. But yeah, I'm surprised I still haven't actually got COVID yet. I've been a big surprise that I've been able to do that. But, babe, what can I do? Over 2022, I don't get COVID. I don't want to get COVID because I've got this far without getting it. Callum's had someone had COVID in his household. So has Courtney. I don't know about Ben, but I haven't had someone had COVID in my household. Like, my brother hasn't had it, mum hasn't had it, which is very useful. I haven't had it yet, but I'm not holding my breath about it. I probably will get it in the future. If I get this whole time without getting COVID, then that's a massive dub. Like, a big dub. But yeah. 2022, I hope I don't go through that same route I went to this year. It's now going to be weird saying 2022 and then saying 2021 is last year, because this year has flown by somehow. It's probably been one of the shittiest years of my life, but it's literally flown by so quick. So thank you, world, for making this year fly by quick, because it hasn't been easy, and for a lot of reasons that I've told you. Not seeing my dad, work sometimes been stressful. I've had like anxiety attacks. I've had like just breakdowns and stuff. Hasn't been easy. So I hope it gets better next year. I've said it so many times, but it's because I'm just like really hope. I'm just fingers crossed, and I'm praying that 2022 for me will just be a really happy year. Won't lead to just like loads of breakdowns, and I won't nearly try and go outside and end everything. That's what I'm saying about that. But yeah. 2022 YouTube wise, I'm hoping to get at least to 1.2k subs. I'm on 1.1k. It means going up and down, and I said I don't really mind if it goes up and down, because right now all I'm focused on is just making content for you all that you can enjoy. I want to maybe make more multiplayer videos, because right now we're focusing on single player, like on my let's play videos. I want to maybe focus on not focus, but make more multiplayer videos. And my GTA video I made this year was popping off. Probably one of my favourite videos I made this year. The one I made with Jamie, Ben, Landy, and Logan. That video was so hilarious. Like, I had so much fun uploading that. I've watched it back a few times because it was hilarious. The reception it got, absolutely hilarious. This year I finally played The Last of Us 2 after fucking JLR nagged me to play it for so long. But yeah, I finally played that. Amazing game, absolutely amazing game. Played The Witcher 3 again. Phenomenal game. Maybe in my top 3 and top 5. Same with Last of Us, favourite games of all time. So those are probably the 2 biggest games I played in the channel. I played KCD, Kingdom Come Deliverance, which is, in my opinion, one of the most underrated games of all time. Like, I've seen a lot of people start playing it now, which I feel like is really good, because that game deserves way more recognition. Like, the story, the combat can be a bit funky and stuff, but the story is so good. It's so good. So yeah, hopefully 2022 can get better for everyone. So I hope to get better for all of you guys watching this video. If you've been through a hard time, you feel free to just like vent in the comments. Like this video, you can vent in the comments about everything that's been going on. Cause you know, bro, if you need someone to talk to, I'm there in the comments. You can say what your year's been like. You can say what you hope for 2022. And honestly, I think we're all hoping the same thing. Is that this Omicron variant just doesn't affect as bad as the other variants of COVID, and that we can all live our lives back to the fullest. And all I'm hoping for, my hope for 2022 is that I can see my dad. That's what I'm hoping for. That I can see my dad, spend time with him. Honestly, if that's the only time I'll be able to spend with him in 2022, obviously it would be ideal, but at least I can say I spent time with him that year. Because I didn't spend any time with him at this whole year. Like, this is probably the first year of my life that I have not seen him the entire year. That's probably why my mental state has been through the roof. It's because of that. Because this is the first year I haven't seen him fully. Because 2020 I saw him before COVID. Same 2019, 2018. Like, you get a gist. I at least saw him once or twice a year. I saw him at least once every single year of my life. From the year I was born in 2002 until this year, 2021. Which is an absolute madness. Although 2022, I'm turning 20, which I don't know how. Me turning 20. It's like I'm becoming an actual man now. I mean, my mum said I'm an actual man when I'm 18, but I don't really count that as being an actual man, because you still got the term teen in the name. So when I turn 20, I feel like then I'm becoming an actual man. I mean, I sound like my voice. My voice is hella deep. I hope it doesn't get deeper. Like, this is deep enough for me. I don't want to be sound like this all the time, I don't want to talk about. I don't want to sound like that. This, my voice is good enough for me. Like, I just want it to stay like this. Will it though? Probably not. And I probably just not like this voice for like so long. And I hope I don't. This is good enough for me. But yeah. Again, to you all watching this video, thank you all from the bottom of my heart. You've been there for me from the start of the year to the end of the year. I've met so many new people. Got so many people who said they love my channel, love my content. And, that's what keeps me going for YouTube wise. And sometimes it does keep me going in personal life wise. Like people saying that they really enjoyed my channel, really enjoy what I've been doing. That gives me a good feeling about the future, man. Like a really, really good feeling. So I just hope and pray that in the next few months, leading to the end leading to the end of 2022, I need to start speaking slowly and thoroughly, otherwise I will literally just choke on my words. Deep breath. Get through it. So next few months, that I'll be able to provide you even more content that you will enjoy, and I want to be able to be more supportive in 2022 to more other creators. I want to start watching their videos more. I want to start commenting on people's videos more. I mean, I've done that this year, but not as much as I used to. So I want to start doing that more. In 2022, I want to start supporting other creators more. So yeah, hope in 2022 you all can achieve your dreams. And I mean, my dream right now is just for COVID to end. Will it end? Probably not. I mean, all I'm hoping for in the future is that COVID, if you get it, it's just pretty much going to be a cold or a flu. You have to be bed bound for the foreseeable future. That'll be good enough for me. Because, I'm not bed bound anyway, because I'm a lazy piece of shit. But, yeah. So, I think that's all I really need to say. So, I haven't been rambling on too much. If you've managed to stay through the whole video, then I commend you. Like, you are a real G. If you've been able to stay through the whole video and watch me just ramble about random stuff. Not random stuff, but, yeah, I mean. So, yeah. I just want to say, I hope you all have enjoyed this video. Again, feel free to leave in the comments what your year's been. If you need to vent or say anything, feel free. If you need to talk about anything, feel free. Remember, You don't need to leave a like on the video. You don't need to, because this video isn't really about like trying to you feel sympathy for me. I just feel like I need to say it because I feel like these kind of videos, where I can get stuff off my chest, makes me feel better. Because I'm already actually feeling better. Like, no, I wasn't feeling bad before, but you know, this saying to you guys what I've been through has definitely made it a lot easier for me. Because now you know, and I want to know what you felt in this year about this year. So yeah, again, I want to thank you all for watching this video. You don't need to leave a like. You don't need to subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you, hopefully, for a better 2022. I'll catch you all then. Deuces!